The story of Kung Fu Panda begins in a peaceful and beautiful land called the Valley of Peace, a place surrounded by green mountains and ancient temples, where Kung Fu is not just a fighting style but a way of life. High above the valley stands the Grand Jade Palace, home to the greatest Kung Fu masters in the land. And among them are the famous Furious Five Tigress, Monkey, Viper, Crane, and Mantis, trained by the wise and calm Master Shifu. But even before we meet them properly, the movie opens in the most unexpected way inside a dream. In this dream, we see a powerful warrior dressed in black, moving through enemies like a legend. He is fearless, unstoppable, and strong. He fights with style and confidence, saving innocent people while showing off his skills. This warrior is called the Dragon Warrior. But suddenly the mask comes off. And it's not some serious martial arts master. It's Po, a big clumsy panda who works in his father's noodle shop. The dream shatters when his father wakes him up, reminding him that instead of fighting villains, he has to serve noodles. Po is not like the other animals in the valley. He is overweight, lazy, and obsessed with kung fu. He collects action figures of the Furious Five and dreams about fighting beside them. But in real life, he struggles to even climb stairs without getting tired. His father, Mr. Pink, expects him to take over the noodle shop one day. On the same day, the valley is buzzing with excitement. Master Oogway, the ancient and wise tortoise who founded the Jade Palace, has decided it is time to choose the Dragon Warrior, the one who will protect the valley from danger. The Furious Five are confident that one of them will be chosen. After all, they have trained their whole lives for this moment. Meanwhile, far away in a dark prison called Chor Gom prison, a snow leopard named Tai Lung hears something shocking. Tai Lung was once Master Shifu's favorite student. Years ago, he believed he would become the Dragon Warrior. But Master Oogway refused to give him the title, saying his heart was filled with darkness. Angry and betrayed, Tai Lung destroyed parts of the valley before being captured. But because he is working at the noodle shop, he misses the chance to enter the Jade Palace. Determined not to miss it, he tries to reach the top in the most ridiculous ways possible, using fireworks to launch himself into the sky. Everything goes wrong, of course. But in one unexpected moment, Po lands right in front of Master Oogway just as he is about to choose the Dragon Warrior. And in a moment that shocks everyone, Oogway points at Po. The entire crowd goes silent. The Furious Five stare in disbelief. Master Shifu is horrified. How can this clumsy panda be the chosen one? There must be a mistake. But Oogway calmly insists there are no accidents. Po himself cannot believe it. He is excited but also terrified. The next day, he enters the Jade Palace as a student, hoping to train alongside his heroes. But instead of welcoming him, the Furious Five treat him with cold silence. Tigress, especially, feels angry and insulted. She trained her whole life for this moment, and now a panda who can barely stand properly has taken her place. Master Shifu is determined to prove Oogway wrong. He tries to make Po quit by putting him through brutal training sessions that are clearly too hard for him. Po gets thrown around, smashed into walls, and humiliated in front of everyone. No matter how hard he tries, he fails. His body doesn't move the way it should. He can't keep up with the five. Slowly, the excitement in his eyes starts fading. During this time, news arrives that Tai Lung has escaped. The valley is in danger again. The Furious Five volunteer to stop him. Oogway reminds Shifu that believing in Po is the key. Before passing away peacefully under falling peach blossoms, Oogway tells Shifu to believe in the Dragon Warrior. His death leaves Shifu heartbroken and unsure. The Furious Five go to face Tai Lung, but they are no match for him. In a powerful battle on a hanging bridge, Tai Lung defeats them one by one, proving just how dangerous he is. He is not just strong, he is focused and angry. His only goal is to claim the Dragon Scroll, which he believes contains the secret to unlimited power. Back at the Jade Palace, Shifu realizes the five have failed. Tai Lung is coming, and the only hope left is Po. But Po feels hopeless. After another failed attempt at training, he decides to leave. He believes everyone would be safer without him. As he quietly walks away from the palace, Shifu finally understands something important. Po may not be like the others, but he has something special. Shifu notices that Po becomes strong and fast when food is involved. His love for eating is not just a joke, it's motivation. And for the first time, Shifu changes his method. Instead of forcing Po to train like the others, he trains him using food as a reward. Slowly, something amazing happens. Po begins to improve, and for the first time, he starts to believe in himself. Shifu's new training method may look funny at first, but it changes everything. Instead of shouting at Po or comparing him to the Furious Five, Shifu studies him carefully. He realizes that Po does not respond to pressure or anger, but when food is involved, Po moves faster than ever. Dumplings become rewards, and suddenly Po can jump higher, move quicker, and even block attacks. What once seemed impossible now starts to look natural. This is the first time Po feels seen for who he truly is. Shifu stops trying to turn him into someone else. Instead, he helps Po become the best version of himself. Training scenes that once felt painful now feel exciting. Po falls less. He learns how to use his weight to his advantage. He rolls, bounces, and surprises everyone with unexpected moves. Even the Furious Five begin to notice that something is changing. But while Po is improving, Tai Lung is getting closer. After defeating the five, he makes his way toward the Jade Palace, leaving destruction behind him. His anger has not faded over the years. He still believes the dragon scroll belongs to him. He believes it was unfairly taken away. Inside the palace, Shifu finally decides it is time for Po to see the dragon scroll. The scroll has been kept safe at the top of the palace, glowing with mystery. According to legend, it holds the secret to limitless power. The one who understands it will become unbeatable. Po climbs the steps with nervous excitement. This is what everything has been leading to. This is the moment he proves himself. Shifu hands him the scroll and steps back, expecting something magical to happen. But when Po opens it, there is nothing inside. Shifu feels defeated. He believes Oogway made a mistake. Without the scroll's secret, how can Po defeat Tai Lung? Fear spreads across the valley as the villagers prepare to evacuate. Everyone believes Tai Lung will win. Po returns home, broken and unsure. He confesses to his father that the scroll is blank. Mr. Ping listens carefully. Then he shares something simple but powerful. He admits that the secret ingredient in his famous noodle soup is actually nothing. There is no secret ingredient. The only thing that makes the soup special is believing it is special. Po decides to face Tai Lung. The final battle begins at the Jade Palace. Tai Lung arrives, furious and powerful. He demands the scroll. Po stands in his way. At first, Tai Lung laughs. This is the dragon warrior? A panda? He is fighting in his own style. Tai Lung eventually grabs the scroll from Po and opens it, expecting to see the secret that was denied to him years ago. But just like Po, he finds nothing. Rage fills his eyes. He feels betrayed again. Po calmly explains that there is no secret. The power comes from believing in yourself. Tai Lung refuses to accept this. His entire life was built around proving he deserved that scroll. Without it, he feels empty. The battle becomes intense. Tai Lung uses powerful nerve attacks, trying to paralyze Po. For a moment, it seems like he might win, but Po, in his own clumsy way, shakes off the effects. His body simply doesn't react the way Tai Lung expects. This becomes his advantage. In the final moments, Po uses a move he once saw as a joke, the Wuxi finger hold. He grabs Tai Lung's finger, smiles, and says softly, Skadoosh. With one powerful move, a blast of energy defeats Tai Lung completely. Silence fills the valley. The threat is over. The Furious Five return, shocked but proud. Shifu approaches Po slowly. For the first time, there is no doubt in his eyes. The movie ends with a peaceful moment. Shifu and Po sit together in silence, watching the sunset. Shifu tries to teach Po about inner peace. Po interrupts with a simple question about food. Shifu sighs, but this time he smiles. Because now he understands. Greatness does not come from perfection. It does not come from destiny written in stone. It comes from belief in yourself and in others. And in a valley once protected by legends, the most unlikely hero became the one who needed no secret at all.